Good morning and thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. We are getting even hotter today. In fact, we're going to start flirting with record heat by this afternoon, but changes are coming. Breezes are going to be kicking up, and that's going to give us a break from the triple digits soon. We just got to get through the hottest day of the week first, which is today. That heat's still in control as high pressure still dominates, but after today, that ridge starts to break down. We track a disturbance well to our north and to our west, and that's going to increase the breezes across our state starting today, and those breezes looking to stick around through the end of the week. So that will help usher in some cooler air, dropping those temperatures down a bit. So as we talk about those winds today, expect some breezes by this afternoon into the evening. The strongest in northern Arizona and the eastern portions of our state. But here in the valley, our sustained winds will be between about 10 and 20 miles an hour with gusts, or I should say between about 5 and 15 miles an hour with gusts near 20 miles an hour. And tomorrow, those winds stronger statewide, and the dry conditions will also lead to a very high fire danger in parts of our state. I'll show you the alerts in just a bit. But for today, those winds again are cranking up by this afternoon. Out of the west-southwest, sustained between about 5 and 15 miles an hour with gusts to 20 to 25 miles an hour. Tomorrow, those gusts closer to that 25-mile-an-hour mark. Tomorrow, again, likely the stronger winds. But today, up north, we're talking gusts as high as 40 miles an hour in spots like Flagstaff, and tomorrow closer to that 40 to 45-mile-an-hour mark, so even stronger. So now we are under a red flag warning for parts of northern Arizona on Thursday because of those stronger winds and the very dry weather. That means there's a heightened threat of wildfires. And southeast Arizona under a fire weather watch, but likely that will be upgraded too over the next day or so. Again, that is for Thursday, not for today, but something to keep in mind early. Now, we are no longer under an ozone high pollution advisory here in the valley. That's because those winds are going to help improve that air quality somewhat. So our ozone concentrations dropping back into the moderate range, but still a good day to still be aware of the higher pollutants and to still use caution if you are especially sensitive. Now, the good news is, along with clearing our air quality a bit, our temperatures will drop towards the end of the week as cooler air moves in. So we'll go from 107 today to 100 tomorrow, and then back into the 90s by Friday with a high of 94 degrees by then and 90s as we head into the weekend. We're not going to see any rain, though. We'll stay dry statewide, but you may notice some high clouds across northern or western Arizona by this evening. Some of those high clouds on our western horizon here in the valley. Overnight, some of those clouds moving across the valley, but I think the valley stays dry. Will stay dry across the state despite some of those clouds pushing through. And tomorrow, mostly sunny with just a few high clouds scattered across our state. And you'll notice especially in southeast Arizona, but still no signs of rain through the end of the week, or really it looks like through the next 7 days for the Phoenix metro. Temperatures today well above average as we top out in the triple digits. A high of 107 for Ahwatukee, 106 in Glendale, and we'll top out at 106 also in Scottsdale. So just toasty statewide. Out to our west, those temperatures up to 107 in Quartzsite, 109 though at Lake Havasu, upper 80s in Prescott and Payson, and 92 today in Sedona. For Phoenix, we are nearing the record. Today's forecast 107. The record is 109. That was set back in 2001. So we will have to be on record watch as we're going to come close. It doesn't look like we're going to tie it. It does look like we'll stay below it, but it'll be worth watching this afternoon. 107 today, 100 tomorrow, and then the 90s set in, but just for a couple of days. Mid-90s through Saturday, triple digits likely back by Sunday, and then Memorial Day looking hot with forecasts of 104 and sunny skies.